Hello, my name is Michaela Haywood, and this is my literacy autobiography. So, to begin, my early years of literacy, in first grade, we had to do kind of this speed reading thing, and it's kind of to test your literacy. You read aloud with a timer, 1 minute, 3 minute, or 5 minutes to your teacher, and she basically marks every word you get wrong or you stumble on or count every word you get right, which kind of discouraged my reading habits for a while. I didn't really want to read just because I had that experience and it didn't really make me feel all that smart. But my teacher realized that I had, some trouble reading aloud, and she decided to put me, with my parents' permission, in an after-school program. And in this after-school program, it was me and a couple of my other classmates. We just sat around a table and read aloud to each other, and our teacher helped us with words that we couldn't either pronounce or just stumbled over. And I would also read to my grandma at home. I would read the Goosebumps books, which a child shouldn't really be reading at night, considering some of them are pretty scary. But through that kind of time reading with my grandma, I began to love books, and I started reading Harry Potter later on as I kind of grew up. But one thing that kind of also helped my literacy is my dad used to make my brother and I do book reports during the summer, just so that we wouldn't fall behind in school or forget anything that we've learned for that year. Didn't really like it, but I will say that it helped me a lot, so thanks to my dad for that. My middle years of literacy is kind of towards high school, when we had to read To Kill a Mockingbird or Into the Wild, and we started writing essays where we had to use textual evidence. So I kind of liked writing those essays just because you get to kind of, even though you're arguing what the teacher selected for you because it's high school, you're still arguing something and getting your point across. So that's something I really liked, but I didn't really like assigned reading. So Into the Wild was not a book that I liked to read. Sorry if that's someone's favorite book, but I don't know, I kind of just felt like just dragging it along. But, kind of getting to read books that I wasn't that interested in also helped me, just because you're not always going to read something you want to read in life. That kind of leads me to today's literacy, and I kind of took a couple creative writing classes, and I figured out that I actually like creative writing and writing poetry. So on the side is a little bit of a poem that I wrote about a couple years ago. Yeah, and so creative writing has also made me look at literacy differently, just because you get to do whatever you want, so to speak, when you're creative writing creatively. And yeah, that is my literacy autobiography.